All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Monday, 5 a.m.? Amy, good morning to you. Let's see. Amy, Hans Schmidt, Ellie Sherman, Sally Robinson, Mighty Tribe, and Jordan, Umekawa 117. Let the Nipah virus thoughts. All the viruses of the world are trying to just eke out their survival too. That's as simple as that too. Seeing my fertility, my Dr.Kiltz. How's it going? George V. Yorba Linda, California. Great place all over the world, wherever you are. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a great God-given morning, and God is good and God is great. And the most important thing in life is have faith in God. That's all. And look in the mirror, and there she is. Oh my God, yes, it's a woman. It's a man. Prehistorics, good morning to you, my friend Oli. Maggie Lamb, how you doing? I was on with Stephen Thomas and Richard Schmidt yesterday, UK Carnivore, and really great stuff. You can go to Stephen Thomas's stuff and Richard Smith's stuff and see my talk on the glycocalyx and beyond. Shah Yar, good morning. RG, good morning to all the wonderful lions in the world. And Carnivore Kiltz is a lion, and we are lions in life. And we're just sharing the story of our energy and vibrancy and loving life. That's the most important thing. Love life. Good morning, everyone, and God bless to all. Thank you, Lee, JG, Carnivores, and Good Doc. Sandy Wedlock McDougall from Maine. How you doing, Sandy? Great day in God's paradise. Every day. Amy, good morning. By the way, Amy, I referred a type 1 diabetic. I think it was on with Richard yesterday, asked a question. Also, I was on with Carrie and Homestead Howe. They're 24 hours. I donated to build their great movie of sharing the stories. That's what we're doing here, sharing the stories. Right, Sandy? Anthony Chillo, a great, amazing day. How you guys doing? And don't forget, on the Instagram, there's a button for questions. I could see them better. The Instagram goes by so fast, it's sometimes hard for me to see it. Maggie Lamb, how you doing? Good morning. Susie Savoy, good morning. The Merm, good morning. Bowen, good morning. A wave and a shout out. Paulette Hasty, thanks for stopping in. The Mighty Tribe tonight, 7:30 p.m. The Lions will line up and share the story of being lions and eating mostly meat, less fruits and vegetables, less honey, or not at all. Italian, decleaning. Doug Owens, Booty Hussein, Dream, Kilaz, 808. Good morning. How you doing? Michael Sully from Tampa Bay. Let's work on I'm thinking about quarterly meetups. Carnivore Kiltz's quarterly meetups somewhere in the world. And we got to work on one for the fall in Tampa, Sarasota area, Florida. I love the Sarasota area because that's where I live, but I'm willing to move. Maybe I'll go to Orlando. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Jonathan Fay, the Mighty Master. How are you doing, my friend? Love you. Rhonda Britt, good morning. JG, do you recommend parasite cleanse every now and then? The best cleanse is a fast. 3 to 5 days of fasting is like rock solid. Amazing. 5 to 7, even like, whoa. Empty gut brings a full life. SC3, Steve Captain, Carnivore Conover, and Chucky, my other good friend. But absolutely, fast is the best way. And bone, you can do bone broth fast. You got to see the fat kills the microbes. The fat kills the microbes. And there was a study, I did put it out there. I know Malcolm, good morning. Malcolm's here with us this morning, helping on the getting things in there and catching questions and comments that maybe Kiltz is missing. Where was I go? Oh, if you feed fat to cows, it kills them. Why? Because it kills the microbes in the gut, in the rumen, and they need the microbes to break down the plants, but we don't. We do not. That's it. Sue Savoy, good morning. Naf Vegeta, and my vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean friends, everyone's welcome. Listen, keto is great, but carnivore is like, wow, I never realized I could feel this good. Now that I'm 67 years young and getting younger every day, amazing. Let's see, heard on Homestead How and some with you, Jay. K Carnivore, but couldn't follow on Rumble. I know I couldn't get onto Rumble either, and they moved it around. I don't know about this Rumble thing, but see, I'm worried about Rumble because Kiltzy was in a gang in LA as a kid, and Rumbles, I stay away from them. I stay out of it. Sadiqas, Carnivore Life. Good morning. Feeling great. Listen, no matter your age, size, shape, age, weight, gender description, color, I don't care what it is, religion, we are lions through and through, Donnie. That's it. We are lions. And all those moms that are early pregnant and like can't eat, don't. And remember, the fat of our bodies contains all the minerals, vitamins, and every amino acid, simple sugar, and fatty acid critical for the building of your baby. So fasting is lasting, so important. Sadiqas, how you doing, my friend? Great day in God's paradise. Donnie, how you doing? Doug Owens, Mac Gotti, 23. Nancy Wilbanks, how you doing? And Tazal Stone, Tazdala Stone. Let's see. Abdu Quadar, Dr. Array Alizday. A great day, God's paradise every day. So Amy, I apologize. I did put down our 3 books, finishing up Pure White and Deadly, John Yudkin. Get on to either Ravenous or this another new book that I just found is called Sugar, The World Conquered. The World Corrupted by James Waldron. Walvin, Walvin. We'll put that up there for people to link onto through either Amazon or oh my God, Audible. Really good, really good. I just like the world. Why we're all addicted to sugar is because the businesses, the companies, the merchants, the addictors, the meaning the getting us all addicted, said, let's put sugar on everyone's table and everyone's mouth. And then they need a dentist and a doctor. They keep getting drugged and diseased. And you add coffee and tobacco and cotton and rice and alcohol. All these things are basically all the addictive substances that they enslaved people in order to plant. They destroyed the natural habitats. And I'm not blaming anyone. It's up to us today to say, what can we do to make all of our human family around the globe healthy and well? And let's put aside the weapons and say, hey, listen, how can we do it better? And I know there's a way. And again, they can't silence us. We just find another venue, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or Rumble. Put it out there. That's it. Kim Lynch, good morning to you. Rosie T, good morning. Dr. Kiltz, a story I wanted to share with all week. It may be a lot of text. Rosie T, love text. And then we'll listen and maybe we'll put it up there and share the story. Absolutamundo. Mimi from Vienna. How you doing, Mimi? Great day. PJM 66. I loved peanut butter and jelly sandwiches growing up, but now I realize they were deadly for me. But they were addictive substances. They put all the sugar in the fruit, and my bet is they put sugar in peanuts, but all the sugar in the bread. And I had some problems growing up as a kid. That's it. Right on. Let's see. Am I getting? Let's see. We got some preguntas. Not yet. PJM, Trish and Jasper Carnivore Pack morning from Chicagoland. My good friends in Chicago, Illinois. I got to call my good friend Celeste and get her moving forward on her fertility journey. Wherever you are in this world, CNY Fertility is the most affordable, integrates Eastern Western medicine, is working diligently. We're getting so many people. Sometimes it's like we can't get to everyone so quickly. Let's see, Jay Dean Live. Someone told me that your diet was awesome, but 2 a.m. sucks for me. I know, it's okay. Keto Mike live category. You can watch my reruns, put a quick note, and get back to sleep. Guilty, I got to go back to sleep. I know. Rest and digest. T and I went to Mirbo last night. We had the oysters and then the what did we have? We had the short ribs with some scallops and a ton of butter. I did have a piece of bread and a little piece of their chocolate cake. I did. I'm really, really good, but sometimes I do a treat. I minimize it. A lot of fat. That's it. I did get sick the other day, so I'm back to no coffee, no alcohol, and no plants. Fatty meat, salt water for the week. Keep it going every day. Chicagoland. Primal Mike, how you doing, my friend? The animal, great. And so many people on the carnivore diet movie. And it's Carrie Homestead Howe. Many others are sharing it. Great, amazing people. We're gonna work to get all the people that are on Carrie's show, the 24-hour, and we're gonna do like a month of interviews with all these amazing people. We're just all sharing it around the globe, and the more we share it, the better. Whatever your social media venue is, put it out there. And Carnivore is kick-ass amazing. Cleaning. Hey, Doc, would you open an interview on a podcast Q&A, carnivore versus blood cancer? Love to do that. Text me or DM or IM or whatever it is on Instagram. I have a picture here of my good friend Dave Kilmer, an amazing healthy doctor who died at 52 of lymphoma, leukemia, a blood cancer, lymphoid cancer. And I realized that it's a standard plant-based, low animal fat diet and 3 to 6 meals a day and exercise. Don't do it. Again, drive. You gotta, and we have to be energized. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, an OBGYN doctor, double board certified, whatever that means. The degrees, the labels don't matter, because health and wellness is in your hands, not mine. You begin to read about carnivore and fasting and faith and positivity and cold water therapy. Now, I'm not getting in that cold frozen lake very often, my friends, but I do get my cold shower. Love it. Rise and shine, all father, family, KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, Lions, Rome, where we choose, Brooklyn meetup. I'm working on the Brooklyn meetup for sure. Kiltz, we're getting down there. Justine and Will are going down there, looking at space down there. I'm just going to put it in Brooklyn. See, Brooklyn is my roots, and LA is the growing grounds, right? So mom and dad from Brooklyn, and I'm born and raised in LA. All right, to my Mighty Tribe members, thanks. So just a quick hello, how you doing? Great morning. You gotta invest, right? You gotta put the chip in, right? Chip in life. And my good friend Carnivore Dr. Lisa Wiedemann, rock star. And they invited me to be at the Orlando Keto Carnivore meetup next year. I think that's what it was. I got to look again. Do they, like, someone wants me to talk at one of these talks? It's like whenever someone wants me to talk, I'm a little worried. I'm really worried. Like, if they want me to say something of value, be careful, because it's really narrow as an arrow. But you got to hit the target every time, and that's what sin is. See, you just got to keep hitting. Keep putting the arrows out there. Let's see, Jonathan, good morning. Let's see, All Father and Wellman 867, good morning from Florida. Listen to your conversation with Lady Savage. Wow, I really enjoyed hearing Crystal's story. Amazing. The stories of everyone's stories matter. If you know someone that's gone from standard to keto to carnivore, or somewhere in between, or they're fasting, or they're doing something, you think, wow, this is a story we need to share, then you got to encourage them to begin to blog it, put it out there, and be afraid. Oh, some of the positive moments from Norman Vincent Peale. I started, let's see, so I didn't do Saturday or Sunday morning, my mornings, and so I missed the 17th. Let's see, Friday. Did I get there? September 7th. Where am I? Today's the 18th. All right. Let's see. September 16th, remember Edison's remarks. If we did all the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astonish ourselves. Astonish yourself. Remember, you're capable of everything and anything in the universe. Thomas Edison. Don't be afraid to be afraid. I'm afraid every day. I wake up afraid. I live life afraid. But you know what? God says, he kind of pushes me. And I'm like, I was like, I look behind it like someone's pushing me to go do something. And I'm like, don't do that. I can't. No. And then you can, and you do. Right on. Crystal's story was amazing. Thank you. JG, how you doing? Bon dia. Bon dia todos. Richard Nicholson, starting week 4, going to treat myself with first attempt at Kiltz's ice cream today. Thanks. And again, you can eat some fruit, vegetables, honey from time to time, but it's all the time. NFW, don't do it. It is deadly, deadly, deadly. Rick Nicholson, right on. Kiltz's ice cream, and you don't have to put in Kiltz's ice cream. You don't have to put in the white sugar. You could put in a little honey. You could put in the little dark chocolate. You choose it, not me. But life, I'm sorry, we drive cars, fly airplanes, we walk across the streets, and we live with another human being. That is dangerous, but you got to love it because the opposite is not good. Sandra Lee, Evander, good morning. Claudia, good morning. Claudia Jacqueline, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. DCLAD cleaning. Oh, just sent a message. Instagram doc, carnivore versus blood cancer. Whenever you can, I will be. We're going to talk about it because you see, look at Sophia Clemens and Paleomedicina. She's a rock star. We did an interview. We've got to do another one. We will. All right. We got a question here on the CNY Fertility. Donnie, what do you think about getting some chicken coops at home? And the property is it's been a lot of fun. It's something you might consider. Yep. Absolutumundo. We need the chickens roaming. We need the grass-fed, regenerative agriculture. And that's what we're working to do. Like, go meet your local farmer, and maybe they can, they make some corn to feed the cows, but maybe they could start doing some regenerative stuff too. And, knowing that that's so important. So important. Absolutely. Week 4, rock on. Listen, if it's day 1, that's the start of the most amazing thing you could do. And carnivore, don't do it, because then you take charge of your life. You feel better than ever. You won't need your doctors or your dietitian or the shrink. It's like telling you, tell me about your troubles, your problems. And next week, let's talk about your problems again. So you keep on talking about your problems. And so it's like they come to the forefront of your life. But what if your problems were part of the training ground? Read David Goggins' book, Never Finished. And ultimately, we're always on this journey to grow and create and bring something better and better to your lives, right? Cavities cannot occur without a sugar substance. Absolutely. And that was the most amazing part about this sugar book. The World Corrupted, by James Walvin. Basically, dental cavities didn't exist until we mass-produced sugar for the masses, and now we keep them weak and meek, and we have all the doctors and dietitians and the dictators of the world that keep us there by telling us, oh, meat is bad. Red meat causes cancer. Look in the toilet, my friends, after the ribeye steak, Kiltz's ribeye steak, and you say, I don't see any meat there. But those vegetables, how come they get there so quickly? Because, and I went to dinner, St. Urban's, really great restaurant, and I apologize for this, but I'm a carnivore, and so I don't eat that food very often. But the next day, it was like my bowels were like, phew, get it out of there. Again, all respect to the food, but I'm not used to it anymore. My glycobiome says, get out of here. It's just like let go of all the fluid in the glycocalyx and said, clear it out. Let's heal this guy quickly. Part 1, Dr. Kiltz. I've had a history of large ovarian cysts, numerous surgeries resulting in loss of one ovary and most of the other. Thankfully, was able to have one pregnancy after 10 years trying to conceive. That's yes. And the cysts in the ovaries, in the breast, in the kidneys are all secondary to inflammation, which is secondary to plant-based low animal fat diet. Just plant-based low animal fat diet. That's it. Stream to Odyssey, never any censorship. Odyssey, Odyssee, Odyssey. Again, so many amazing people out there that are sharing the way, and the way is today. Rumble, hard to use. Odyssey, OD. I got to write it down. ODY. Try ODYSEE, ODC. Yeah, I couldn't get into Rumble. Then they wanted me to pay money. And I'm like, well, pay money for what? Let's see. And by the way, you have to invest in your life. And if you really want to go do something and you want to go borrow the money to go do it, make your business plan and go do it. Take some risk and be afraid and do it anyway. Mariska Boysen, good morning from Georgia. To my friends in Georgia, all around the globe. Part 2, last surgery in November 21 resulted in surgical menopause. Part of the ovary saved, but FSH scores high and no more period. Devastated since we wanted one more pregnancy. Listen, you can have one more, 5 more babies. Remember, there's always adoption, donor eggs, donor sperm, donor embryos. Did they take out your uterus? If they did, you could always use a GC. But carnivore, and let's see what happens. This is radical. If you got a little bit of ovaries, I've seen a turnaround in that FSH, by the way. I've seen it. Eva Bisek, Mark Limit, Gina Russell, Lisa Johnson, Scott Butler, Marius, Christina Wells, Eric Lancaster, Linda McAllister, Shear, Simmons, Kenneth Brimmer, Mary Jo Rossi, Jonathan Fay, Robert Rosenstein, Amy Perrin, Paulette Hasty, Sally Robbins, Ellie Sherman, and Hans Schmidt. Those are the Mighty Tribe members on right now, and we appreciate you stopping in, whether it's a minute, 5 minutes, or the whole hour of power. We got the question by Donnie. Thanks again, Donnie, for bringing it to bear. Let me see if there it goes. Gone. Let's see. Sander Lee, Doug, AHTMK, JTM. Some of these I can't even pronounce for whatever reason. That's it. All right. More. Part 3, January 23, decided to go carnivore to manage menopause symptoms and see if I could bring back periods. Carnivore took away menopause symptoms. Have been feeling great. Nice. So I'm getting there. Never touch P&Js. No more. Listen, our parents and their parents and their parents, we've been enslaved, all of us around the globe, enslaved by the addiction of a plant-based, low animal fat, 3 to 6 meals a day. And it's basically fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. And don't forget faith in God. Whether you're Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, wherever you are in this world, have faith in God and look in the mirror, and there he, it is every day. How to start. Greetings from Alaska. Let's see. How do we start? Mary Jo Rossi. Go to drkiltz.com, go to Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and download the 30-day Carnivore Course. But and look at, go to Amazon and download or buy my books on keto, carnivore, and more. My faith books, inspiration books, because life is meant to be an inspiration of the universe. That's it. Week 4, 14 months past surgery. Excited to get my period back. Was so excited to share with you. Nice. Again, carnivore turns it around. The plants are killing us. Tony, PhD, awesome. Tony, my good friend from Naperville, Morning Energy. Anyone like you around? We're all there. And so many great, amazing people, all of us. The lions, you better be careful because they sleep, but they got one eye on the lamb and the sheep. That's it. Thanks, Tony Ness. Oh, my good friend, Tony Hampton, the mighty Dr. Carnivore. And Russ, let's see, Russ, oh my gosh. I got to get Carrie stuff and download all the people that are amazing. Get the list, and we're going to get some interviews with all of them. JG, thank you. My period is back. Right on. And again, you get rid of endometriosis, PCOS, adenomyosis, all the IBSs by going carnivore. Strict fatty meat, salt water. And carnivore is fatty meat. By the way, anyone that says I focus on protein doesn't know protein. Protein, this is called protein poisoning, rabbit starvation, and all protein breaks down amino acids, which breaks down to sugar, which glycates. Glycation is like rust to the human body. Right on. And we're going to get, we got the glycocalyx and beyond. Really excited to share that. I did a talk with Richard with Smith and Stephen Thomas, UK Carnivore. Great podcast. You got to check out their stuff. They're rock stars. And Richards is the massive runner and bodybuilder, great guy. And for those that want to slim it down and build it up, but remember, fat obesity causes no disease, zero. If there's a famine and you're skinny, you're fertilizer fast. That's it. Michael Selly, gratitude, the attitude. All right. Did I get all my readings? Let me see if I get all my readings. All right. From Wayne Dyer. Make cooperation and service the rule in all your business dealings. That's it. Make cooperation and service the rule in all your business dealings every single day. Java M27. Let's see. Marlo Buntinct. Thank you. Prasha D. Biva. Good morning. Donnie. Thank you. Thank you. You go out into the world and you are who you choose to be. And some people will like it and others won't. That's just the way it is. This is Wayne Dyer stuff. Love Wayne. You just listen. We got a list of all of our books, and Malcolm may be around. We can make sure we get pictures of this, and people could see the books we got this week. Ravenous by Sam Apple about Otto Warburg. The Pure White and Deadly by by John Yudkin, and the new one is The World Corrupted Sugar by James Walden. I'll get it. It'll come to you. Can you work out while starting? Absolutely, Mary Jo. Work out and work in. The mind is the master. Whether you're riding, swimming, biking, lifting, wherever you're at. I do my 10, 30 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 get-ups, and the most important being infinite get-ups. That's it. Right? Let's see. Don't be afraid to be afraid. All right. That's the 17th. Today's the 18th of September. Oh, my God, a mighty great day. Oh, I'm going to Sarasota tonight. I'll be there this week, finishing touches. We should start stimulations and transfers in the first few weeks of October. We'll be shipping embryos, sperm, eggs, and cases down there and working with you and everyone else. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Sincere and practical meditation upon God and his truth acts as a medication for the soul and the body. This is why faith first. Faith first. Faith is always first. Work out. So I got my 20 pounders, and you could do 25, you could do 5, it doesn't matter. I just keep them around. I do my stand-up desk at home, at work. I do sit down to drive. Let's see. Same here. And I tried for 20 minutes. How do I start? Greetings from Alaska. Amy, I heard Homestead. Again, how do you start? You talk to the amazing people in the Kiltz Mighty Tribe. How did you start? What are you doing? These are meetups we do every Monday night at 7:30, but people want to have their own meetups. That's it. Listen, Weight Watchers. I did Weight Watchers 1 to lose some weight, counted all the calories. And once I was done, I came back. And now they're going to the selling a drug, and you realize that all the diets that everyone's sharing with us are simply they're scheduled to fail. You got to keep buying in, getting the drugs, the dissections, the doctors, or the support group. Again, these are all good things, but ultimately we've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you lined up weak and meek, like the slaves. And thank the slaves that were kidnapped in the world and indentured servants for sugar, tobacco, cotton, rice, and hemp. Yeah, big one forever. And now they're trying to make marijuana legal for everyone, so you can just have a grand old high time. Right on. Nova Scotia, Scott Butler, 2 weeks in and feel amazing. Scott, good one. NSV, non-scale victories. My good friend Bellama. Gratitude is the attitude. Michael Selly every day. JG, Rosie, thanks. Great to hear. That's great to hear. Let's see. Eileen Barlock, good morning. Best way to start my day, trying to give up coffee. Okay, listen, I was off coffee for a year, and then I started in with a little decaf, and then suddenly I was having a little caffeine, and I was like, okay, done with that. No. Let's see. Sean O'Keefe, how you doing, Doc K? 2 years carnivore this month. For those starting out, keep going. Worth it. The best thing ever. Be careful. We got the new babies book is coming. Bacon, eggs, butter beef, Kiltz's ice cream, iced cream, and salt. Excited about that. We got some recipes. We're going to put some stories in there, some motivation, some positive quotes, some places to journal. And all these things are so easy. You don't need very much. And the one book I love to carry around with me is Christ-Based Teaching by Don Curtis. We're going to work to get it republished because you can't. It's hard to find. It's so hard to find. Therefore, the Christ teachings about life. Therefore, I tell you, do not be anxious about your life, what you shall eat or what you shall drink. nor about your body, what you shall put on. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap, nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? Well, we're all of value, by the way, including them. And which of you, by being anxious, can add 1 cubit to his span of life? And why are you anxious about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass of the field, which today is alive and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, will he not much more clothe you, O men of little faith? There's more to that. And these readings of gospel quotes of the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, or all the poetry of life. And write your poetry, write it down, right, Ellen? I have given up. I have given up coffee. Start the LL. I have given up coffee. I don't drink. I'm a non-coffee drinker. That's it. You start there. See, the mind is the master of the muscles. The mind is the master of the muscles. You see, this thing called muscle memory, it's not, it's the neurons. And you can change those neurons. You gotta take them to therapy every day, right? But you got to talk right to them, right? Adam, Stofa, let's see, Staffa. It's all worth it, isn't it? Well, man, it's good you enjoyed your dinner. No apologies needed for occasional change in feasting diet. Thank you, well, man. 867. And I appreciate that. Sometimes I apologize to my body. I'm sorry I did that to you. You're going to pay. Who knows, Crystal? Good morning. Hope all is well. And I'm supposed to get my egg retrieval on Wednesday, but I have very highly ovaries and every monitoring appointment. It's hard to see in the Albany. Can I request surface? Yes, we can do abdominal also. They can do abdominal retrievals. And if they're going to have trouble there, we'll do it in Syracuse. We can do it anywhere. Let's see. Umar Mutaz. Thank you. Let's see. La Belota. How you doing, my friend? Good morning to Sean O'Keefe, Scott Butler, Mary Jo Rossi, Cooper's Kitchen, Mary Jo again, and Mark Limit and Amy Perrin. My rock stars on KMT. Stop in; it's for free. You can buy the course on carnivore, and look at Amazon for Kiltz's books. You can't get the Emmerich Kiltz cookbook. You got to go to drkiltz.com. I'm working on Maria to let us sell it on Amazon, but she says no go. But you can get Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, which talks about keto and carnivore. And if you're not getting completely better on keto, go carnivore. See, the waiting room for carnivore is keto. Is you finally got into the waiting room. You came into the mast. A request for you for egg retrieval Wednesday. I'm not here on Wednesday, but we got a great team that'll do it for sure. Who knows, Crystal? And they can do abdominals. Absolute mundo. JG, how you doing, my friend? Enjoy it. I enjoy it. Listen, I from time to time enjoy something that isn't straight bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. I drank some birch polypore infusion for parasite detox. Yeah, it's a drug. See, when we use these things, it's a drug, but you go fasting and eat the butter. Oh my God. It's so good. You got to eat butter. Butter makes everything better. Oh, right. I got a gift. I got a great gift from Faro, the Faro shipping department, Faro Skincare. And the Faro Skincare, our Epic Dermis products. So I got a gift, and we're going to put this as one of our sponsors, Epic Dermis, which is all natural, chemical and toxin-free answers to skin abuse. It's made with smart lard, and let's see if I can get a little smart lard. And really, what we should be doing. It's room temperature. It's just like it's. Let's see if I can not get it all over. All right, let's see if and rub it in. And again, we should be putting lard on our skin. Oh, very beautiful fragrance. They put a little bit in an essential oil, I think, in there. But some people might be allergic to some of these essential oils, so you want to be careful. And on our skin, and it probably is the best thing. See, all of the other plant products, not so good, not so good. And then I got the Pharaoh made with smart lard. This is called Face Food. I got Face Food, and I got Skin Food. The rest of the body and the face. And then they do also have a Pharaoh Total Skincare oral elixir. And I can't read it. It's too small for me right now, but I'll get it later. But Pharaoh Skincare, and we're going to list them as one of our sponsors, and we'll maybe do a giveaway. We'll get a giveaway for the most questions on the KMT in our 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to be on 7:30 Eastern time today. I'm flying to Sarasota. We'll figure it out. We'll get Jake to run it because we're going to be on one way or another. Or should we do early? Emilio Cardona, good morning. Francis, good morning. Lisa Marie, good morning to you. Love the 24-hour marathon. Well, man, it was fantastic. I never met, 80% of the people that were sharing their stories. We've got to share more of those stories. Oh my God, this skincare is amazing. Oh my God, I got to put some more on my body. The Epic Dermis, and then also the totally modern take on traditional skincare. We're going to be carrying this line on our show for sure. Love that stuff. Sandra Johnson, good morning, Dr. Kiltz. I had a great weekend. Let's see. I did transfers on Saturday. Dr. Verdi Alice did retrievals, and Dr. Banerjee and Dr. Verdi Alice are doing retrievals and transfers today. I'm on the phones all day, and then I'm flying down to Sarasota to get the finishing touches. Hi, Robin B. from Australia. Real hopes carnivore lifestyle might help me reduce inflammation or ankylosing. See, they made these words so complicated. You got to go to a doctor for them to decipher what it is. Hashimoto's, rosacea, inflammatory bowel disease, leaky gut, really enjoying organic grass-fed BBBE. And do the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, the baby's way. Everyone should do the baby's way because everyone loves babies, right? Join the organic grass-fed, special organic grass-fed butter, grass butter, love this. Yeah, it's, you're nice, Robin B. Awesome. Again, this is radical shit. And I'm going to put on the glycocalyx and beyond, and we're going to add to it and go longer and share some really great stuff. Let's see, the Carnivore Lioness, God's Will, Bosco, awesome. Thanks for stopping in. Listen, we are lions and lionesses, and Tia, like, take my head off. And women are very sensitive, and men are a little overbearing sometimes, and we need to listen to the lioness. Otherwise, she will take our head off. Carnivore, Sophia Hayat, 2 days ago, lost a kilo already, energy up, amazing. Listen, the stories, morning glory. Every day is the best. God is good, God is great, and we are carnivores for the life fest. And you can have sugar, tobacco, cotton, hemp, rice, alcohol, or heroin, marijuana, cocaine, nicotine from time to time. No. 9 kgs in 5 weeks. Retired palliative care physician. Oh my God, Robin. And how many people get with cancer out there, right, Robin? So many people with cancer around the globe. And we're going to be got to figure out tonight. Oh my God, maybe I should do 5:30 to 6:30. We'll check with the KMT group, see if we can do 5:30 tonight so I don't miss it. Sandra Johnson, thanks a lot. I wish I could do it from 41,000 feet. Can't. Good morning, Sandra Johnson, George Raftisk, an effing day. Awesome. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz, Lisa Marie, Rachel Gard. A great day. God bless you. Planning to marry love of my life, but Mill has been sneaking cash from fiance and expects financial support forever. What to do, psychiatrist? Oh, yeah. Marry life. That's really what you want to do, is get married to life. And each of us have to do the work on our own in some way, don't we? I know. Psychiatrists, they keep us on drugs or they keep us depressed. I don't know. We got to look for something better. Back of my hands have always been so dry. Doctors, estheticians told me I need to drink more water. More water is not good for your skin. It dries it out. Eat more fat and put fat on your skin. That's it. Eat the fat inside and out. Put the fat on the inside and the out. That's what we got to do. Kiltz Fat Bomb. Eat the fat, lather in the fat. We got to do that. Sandra Lee, 1987, Doug Owens. It's Manea 15. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see, planning. We're married already to life. Heavenly Father, when you're born, it's like, oh, married. We're there. Listen, it's all hard, but it's meant to be. Hard sometimes brings the happiest, joyful, laughing moments of the universe. Again, oh, there we go. The epic dermis products from Pharaoh Skincare. You got to check out Pharaoh Life. Let's see, and I think there was another email address somewhere. Instagram, Facebook, and at Pharaoh Skin, Pharaoh Life. Check them out. Love the stuff. Great. My skin already feels better. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you immersing yourself in? Start the day every day with the biblical quote, whether the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterwards receive me to glory. Psalms 73:24. Perhaps today you have a problem which has baffled you. Try allowing this text to penetrate your mind until it becomes a dominating conception, and it will do some important things for you. It will make you understand that there is an answer to every problem and that God is thinking along with you. It will bring to bear upon your problem that keen and sharp perception of wisdom called insight. If you put every problem in God's hands, ask him, her, to give you the right answer, believe that he is doing just that and will take the guidance that comes. Your decisions will turn out right. Keep the readings going. Positive every day. Good day from Norway. Thomas Kalen, Norway, BV. Why do some people have yellow, discolored teeth even though they are on the carnivore lifestyle? Sure, you know a little about dental health. Well, a lot of that dental staining stays with us a long time. Carnivore for life, that might be it. I drank coffee for a long time. My mood has significantly improved, more optimistic. Robin B., again, we're depressed on plants. That's it. I'm sorry, but heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, even caffeine, you get up and then you get down. I got to have another one. You get up, you get down. And so ultimately, all the downer is secondary to a plant-based, lean meat, coffee, tea-laden diet. Give it up to God every day. A little Barbara Glantz, my good friend. There's no disaster that can't become a blessing, and no blessing that can't become a disaster. Richard Bach. And think of disasters as God's work for you to do the work to grow and learn and share. That's it. Yes. Look at Kevin Stock. He's the meat man of dentistry. Doug Owens, Project Will, Aaron, Sandra Lee. Thank you. My mood has improved. Right. I used to be a manic depressive, always down and out. Now I was mostly positive because I just loved life. But I did have bowel problems. I had a little ADHD, OCD, had a little depression. Manic depression from time to time. I went to the therapist, but they didn't fix my problem. Jeez, because every time I went, we talked about my problems. And then I left there and I'm like, God, I didn't think I had that many problems. Now I do. But I gave them up to God, and God said, okay, I got this. What if every problem you have is actually a gift in order for you to grow, to learn, to strengthen, to move, to master the universe? And remember, fertilizer we came from, and fertilizer we will become. In the middle of that, Be the great flower, fruit, stem, leaf, the roots, this mighty mustard seed. That's what we are. Inspired to do carnivore diet because of you, brother. Thanks. A Project Will. You inspire me every single day. Listen, we're all doing this together. That's what it is. The mighty masters of the universe. Alexandra, Nikki Douglas, how you doing? Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Miss Ellen Mellon, we apparently are using only 10% of our brain. Imagine how advanced our lives would be if we were using more. Scary, isn't it? I use 100% of my brain. Sometimes 100% is a little scary to me. You see, it's the scary part that is like, where did that come from? You see, we use 100% of our brain. It's always there. It's the silent part that says, okay, guys, let's send this guy out to the field because the bench is quiet because you don't hear them that much, right? All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see, Stacy, Fit and Fab, Rosh Hashanah. I partook in some sweet foods this weekend, and my skin has been terribly red and itchy. Seems my body is even more sensitive since it gets more sensitive when you go meat-based for sure, Stacy. Project, haha, nice. I believe it every day. Sandra Lee, Maggie May. Good morning, Chester, West Virginia. My good friends in West Virginia, thank you for stopping in for 1 minute, 5 minutes. My drivers, truckers, delivery people, those that shut it down and open it up, those that are in a jail cell somewhere in this world where you know whatever has happened is building you to dig deep into the books and read and write the positivity of life and have faith in God. And those that are in the hospitals or the old age homes where we need to start feeding our parents and our grandparents and those people that are ill fatty meat, salt water, and Kiltz's ice cream. Give them Kiltz's ice cream. Yeah, a little bit of white sugar from time to time, but don't make it all the time. At the hospitals, take the pictures of what they're feeding us. Deadly. Doctors, do you really want to kill me? You're feeding me sugar and then you give me insulin. But if you just stop feeding me plants, I don't need insulin. I don't have type 2 diabetes. I don't have insulin resistance, which is liver damage. That's all it is. It's all liver damage. We're using 100% of our brain, but we're doing it poorly. That's what it is. We got the wrong. We're calling the sheep in when we should be calling the lions in, right? Led by lions that are calling the sheep to fight the wolves, but we need to bring the lions and the wolves up front, right on. My good friend Eric Arntz did my lions picture. My lion and wolves picture. Remember, we are lions and wolves, but we're in sheepskin. Aren't you done with the sheep? Yes. Using only 10%. Yes. Will Man. Hi, George. Watching videos on narcissism. Lots of info on parental narcissism on YouTube. It helped me. Let's see. Let your children eat meat and run free. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, the lion's way. That's what we've got to do. We've got to raise children with like voraciousness and variety of life, but it's the spice, but you want to let them roam free and be the lions they be. Let's see. Perfect start of the day and the week every single day. Today's Monday, the 18th of September, 2023. For those people in the next 1,000 years that are listening back to Kiltz in 23, you're wondering, like, do they have anything different to say? It's the same story. If you read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius 2,000 years ago, the same story. For what shall arouse your discontent? Human wickedness. Call to mind the doctrine that rational creatures have come into the world for the sake of one another, and that forbearance is a part of justice, and that when people do wrong, they do so involuntarily, and think of all those who, up to this time, have lived in eternity and suspected, hated, and battled with one another, only to be laid out dead and reduced to ashes, fertilizer. Only think of that and complain no more. But perhaps you are discontent with what is allotted to you from the whole. Then call to mind the alternative, either providence or atoms. They were talking about atoms 2,000 years ago. Right on. Was it Adam and Eve, or was those things swirling around, those little tiny electromolecular particles that are you and I? not able from time to time to have vegetables or fruit. I pay for it and get back pain every time. No fat with the meat is the best way. Anthony Acello, absolutely. I do 99% very good from time to time. I got a really strong glycocalyx. I have a very narrow palate, a little bit of French fries, a little bit of chocolate, and my ice cream. That's my narrowness. Let's see. Stay strong, live long. Morning, Doc. Rod from Sydney. Let's see. Tuning in for a dose of positivity. Love your philosophy of meeting people wherever they are, no matter their beliefs or perspectives. And that's really important. We must love our enemy, love the vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, and carnivarians. We're all in this lot together. It's a sandlot. Let's play ball, right? Let's play ball. That's where the real thing is. Let's Ukrainian Russia. Let's play soccer or whatever, football or whatever it is, and let's say, you know what? Guess what? Put the weapons away. We're spending billions and trillions of dollars on war weapons when maybe we can do more regenerative farming and we can all have a barbecue. Let's have a barbecue, right? Faith, health, and wellness. Yellow teeth can be from intrinsic, extrinsic staining of enamel. Coffee and tea really stain the teeth. Absolutely. Thank you. And again, plants stain the teeth also, right? Somehow fatty meat doesn't stain teeth. How come? That's it, Wellman. Thank you. All right, let's see. Prasad Biva, good morning. Found my copy of Marcus Aurelius, Roberta Brown, Meditations yesterday. Again, this is one of the best books. I've got I cleaned up my office this morning. It was like a mess of shit. And every so often it's like, did a meteorite hit here or carpet bombing, or was it Agent Orange? And I talk about carpet bombing Agent Orange in my talk on the glycocalyx and beyond. I got some more pictures to throw in there. Got to make sure they're all properly cited, and then I'll get it out there more. Good morning, doctor, and everyone from Maine. Lily G. How you doing, Lily? Thanks for stopping in. Mrs. Mellon. And whether you're doing the garden or you're on a walk or you're, caring for the horses or the cows or the sheep or the chickens, you got to do work every day and go to work. That's the most amazing mission of life. Love work. That's it. Gigi Lambert, have a blessed day. Carbs beneficial in a workout situation. There's no benefit to carbohydrates other than you're addicted to them and you love to eat them. But your body doesn't need them to work out. You can go days and weeks probably without eating, and your body is still amazing. And you see the fat of our body, whether it's butt or belly or breasts or back, or our fat is the fuel. And our fat adipose tissue contains all the minerals, all the vitamins, all the amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids to build a baby. All this idea that fat is inflammatory and visceral fat is bad, NFW, no way. Marianne, let's see. Oh my God, long one. Settles 85. Are some carbs, you might like them, but they're not good for you. Well, they're not. Look at simple sugars break down in the liver via insulin and are converted to fat. That's it. See, the plant sugars are like bacteria, yeast, viruses. These plant antigens are deadly. I've seen so many people get pregnant, better sperm, better eggs, better embryos, better sex on carnivore. Fatty meat, salt water, that's the way. And don't believe me, by the way, I'm just a fertility doctor. I own and run CNY fertility centers with over 500 down the globe that are helping making it happen. Bevy, buenos dias a todos. How you doing, Bevy girl? Right there. Ann Ritchie. Heard Dr. Gundry say meat turned to formaldehyde in digestion. No explanation. Was kind of goofy. Dr. Gundry is a good man, like Saladino, but they're selling snake oil and lying. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now, if you eat a high protein diet and a low fat diet, that's not good. But again, you do get, okay, I'll give you that proteins, amino acids. We should talk about simple sugars and amino acids. They both are fermented by the microbes that do make some aldehydes. So, okay, he's true. That's true. But plants do the same thing. Plants, see, sugars and protein, amino acids, they both are fermentable by the gut, but fat is not. You eat fat, it kills the microbes. Dead, gone. That's why cows that are fed fat die. They kill the microbes in the gut. That's it. Oh, 5:55. Good morning, Texas. Carnivore Backwoods. Good morning from Tennessee, my friend. How you doing? Love you, my friend. We're learning to see the lions. They're repopulating the world with lions, right? This is a repopulation. We want to see. We want to the lions, the cougars and the tigers and the bobcats. They've all been killed. The wolves. They've all been taken away. They took away the bison. They took away the feed, the food. But now we're bringing them back. We're going to repopulate the world with carnivores. And that's, you see, you need the carnivores, but you also need the herbivores. Plenty of vegans out there. Sorry. You got to have fun with this shit, right? Yeah, listen, this isn't meant to be mean or angry. That's not it, right? I'm a big fan. Sean, Intentional Carnivore, Sean White, the master man, sharing the word and faith in God. That's it. My brother, my sisters, may every step you take be blessed today. All of our friends and family. Remember, look upon the world of troubles and give a blessing and love and kindness to all of that. That's the best thing we can do. That is it. JG, let's see. Oh, Rosie, I reversed perimenopause, and yes, menopause gets reversed too. Plant-based lean meat causes these and causes PMS too. All inflammatory. I went to a PCOS talk, plant-caused ovarian sickness talk, either bald, loss of hair, extra hair, obesity, depression, and it was sad to see. And the dietitians and the basically diatribe is they fed all the plant-based diets and say eat up as much as you want, and doesn't matter, right? Let's see. Gonna fry up some lamb chops. Awesome. Nayar Utkarsh. I'll get it. I apologize. Sometimes if you sort of like you put the phraseology of your names, it helps Kiltzy out a lot. Oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta go. Inflammation, all inflammation. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and lean meats, not good. Okay, of any frequency or significant amounts. See, I love Dr. Saladino. He's a good man, but we have no requirement to ever eat a plant. I know. I didn't know that. Richard David Feynman's book. The World Turned Upside Down by Richard David Feynman really turned my ideas around. I'm a scientist, a reader, a researcher, but what I've learned about research, most research is paid for by someone with a particular mission of a story to be told. No disrespect to all the researchers that I know you're unbiased completely, but I've got a theory and I want to pay someone to prove it. So, if I'm going to pay you money, you're going to likely prove it, right? Let's see. Cooper's Kitchen. Another awesome, amazing day in God's universe. Let's see. I know a few cases personally where they had autopsies and no answers. Let's see. JG, have you seen a lot of deaths or heard of still born set from moms being jabbed? Listen, there are twice the number of deaths during the COVID time, and I don't know if it's directly from the COVID virus or the COVID shot. No one knows those answers, right? But my bet is the real cause of death is inflammation caused by a plant-based low animal fat diet, which makes us highly susceptible to all of these foreign antigens. The plants are foreign antigens. Your body's going to react to that. Seasonal allergies. Gee, it's plants, but you're eating plants. Good morning, Jeffrey Klein. Monday blessings to all. Paulette, thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Rose, I feel cruciferous vegetables cause fibroids and could cause cysts due to ruining thyroid. All of the fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts are ruining us. So simple. So easy. JG, thank you. Ever notice the vegan pumpers on YouTube? They sort of all look unhealthy and act. Listen, you're right. Again, You can, I am healthy and I eat plants. Well, great. I use heroin and you could look healthy. It depends. You use it last week or today. Again, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and lean meat of any significance or frequency is deadly for humans. And I know the World Health Organization might say, Kiltz, are you serious? Listen, whatever the what do they call that? Amy, come on. See, it's there. I noticed the vegans, vegetarians, and pumpers right on, and I know it. The formula that you have to meet in order not to be cut off. Starling Africa, my cousin paid my beef and butcher yesterday. I was lucky yesterday. Every day. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Free little bird. It's a good day to eat meat. It's no longer good God. It's morning. Let's see. It's good morning, God. Every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. It's a great, amazing day in God's universe. Have faith in God and see God in all things and everyone. And even in the wars, the pestilence, the diseases, the destruction. This is just nature, nature's way. Anyone can make their own tallow lotion with a little research. Best stuff ever, JG. You're right. But some people want to go buy it. They just, for whatever reason, anyone can make it. But there's some people that, I don't raise my own cows or go and hunt my cows. I go to a butcher. Someone thankfully raised them and did it. Same thing with Pharaoh skincare and tallow lotion. We can do everything and anything. But I didn't make my computers or my phone or write the books. But PYBW, how you doing? Great day in God's paradise, but good one, JG. Appreciate you. Let's see. Stacy Janey, would you say one meal a day is better in the morning or the evening? I think it's better before you go to bed. The best time is before you go to bed. You want to eat your amazing miracle meal and then rest and digest. That's it. JG, pay exorbitant prices when you can make yourself. You're right. But again, and I know there are people making it and I think these are very reasonable, but you choose. And I think Serena from Carnivore Revolution, she shows you how to make it. You just have to go online. You can make it anywhere, right? I agree with the JG. All right. Let's see. 24-hour marathon was fabulous. So much wisdom, fun, and laughter. I had fun. Jennifer Pagan, good morning to you. Jody Mazik, hi from Journey. Love your lives. Day 333, carnivore for me. 333, carnivore for me. Feeling fine. So much energy. 56 is looking up. I'm telling you, 67, 68. I feel like I'm 10. And that's the craziness. Listen, play in the dirt on the jungle gym, the monkey bars, right on. Darla Stuff. Is that it? Darla Stuff. Live, love, and heal. Every single day is God's paradise. Right on. Let's see. Tomorrow, am I doing a live or just an interview? Let's see. I got an interview with Christine Burns, Naturna Acupuncture Herbal Medicine Life Coach. I'm going to be doing an interview with her on Tuesday at about 10:30. Excited about it. Let's see. I'm going to go a little longer because my first call this morning is at 8:00. We'll finish up. Jeffrey Klein. Let's see. JG. Let's see. What did you guys stay? Let's see. I don't think a fasting time matters. Yeah, but I personally think the eating at night allows you to rest and digest, because so the digestion process, like you eat in the morning. If you eat at night, it's better. But fasting isn't like, oh my God, you better fast. But when you fast, you're like, wow, amazing. Praying for a miracle. Rosie T. Miracles, God makes them all the time. And look in the mirror, and you can do anything. All right. Rosie T. Completely agree. I kept doing tons of veggies, low fat, and green smoothies because I thought it was healthy. I know, didn't we all? Green smoothies, lean meat, low fat, and veggies. I'm sorry, it's making us vegetables. Carnivore Transformer. Awesome, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I've just so many amazing people on Carrie's Homestead How. We're all investing in and I hope I hope he interviews me for the movie too. I'd love to be in a movie. We all want to be. A lot of mushrooms are immature immune modulators. Any benefits of that? Again, there are, again, between algae and some mushrooms, you may get some medicinal properties, but if you go straight on carnivore, you'll rarely need them. See, the herbal medicines are medicines that you should rarely need. That's why microdosing makes no sense. Take it every day for a disease that's caused by your diet. I fell for the green smoothie thing. Did not work for me. Roberta Brown. I know, didn't we all? But it's like, your friends are going to go like, "You look amazing, Roberta Brown. Like, what are you doing?" I'm sorry. If I tell you this, you're going to promise not to tell anyone else, because they're only 5% of the lions in life. Because if everyone's a lion, who's going to be the sheep to eat? But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Well, man, so funny to see you with the lotion. I just bought some lard from Publix just to try. As a moisturizer. Was considering using the product. Probably will give it. Yeah, lard. Buy the lard as a lotion. Lard is the lotion. Put lard everywhere. Lard is the lotion. We're gonna lard it up. Lardy B. Right on. Ray Woodson, how you doing from Virginia? Free little bird. My fave Doc Kiltz quote so far: labeling is enabling. That's it. I'm addicted. I'm depressed. I've got this disease. Enough of that shit. You see, all of the lions, the leaders that control the cash, want you to crash. They control the cash, and they want you to crash by consuming a plant-based, low animal fat diet, and they're keeping us weak and meek. That's the craziness. When you label it, you enable it. I'm a lion. I'm the gods. I am the gods. I'm all the gods of the universe. 83-year young lady. What was Carnivore and Dr. Sean Baker? Amazing. Listen, when Kiltz is 115 and you're seeing him on the monkey bars and doing all this shit, you're like, will that guy die? Please? Please. Sean is awesome, nice, and chill now in Chicago. Problem Mike, upstate New York, Skinny Atlas, Syracuse. It feels a little that way also. Fell for the green smoothie. Vigo avoiding meat. Did damage, now radically changing my life by changing to carnivore. We've been led by the lions to lead a life of addiction and a life of lambs slaughtered. The lions have led us to the slaughterhouse, but not blaming anyone. It's just a good story that helps us move to the next level. Changing life by changing to carnivore. Robin B. Any age, any size, any weight, any gender, any color, any description, any label, you can enable with the lion's way. You see, if you label the lion's way, that's the way. At 42, let's see. Steph, how you doing, my friend? Good morning. With the carnivore diet, helped my case. Been trying to have a baby for 7 years. Did all the tests for myself, my husband. Everything is normal. 42. Steph, look at drkiltz.com or CNY Fertility. You'll see many women on carnivore at 48 natural pregnancies after years of nothing, because you're consuming your birth control pill and your abortion pill in the form of plants. You see, the same people that ran the slave trade around the globe are running the vegan vegetarian trade. It's just sugar trade, the tobacco trade, the booze trade, the booze train, right on. There's hope for you, Steph. Absolutely. Listen, I know people like Kiltz, he only talks about carnivore. Like, if I had the drug that will get you what you want, now everyone's taking this Wegovy or Ozempic and shit. It's another jab when you should just go carnivore and look in the mirror and see the lioness and the lion and be done with it. Rosie, you are lucky you have Dr. Kiltz to help. He's a miracle worker. God bless you. And God's given us all the miracles. Like, right on. One day Jesus said, okay, Kiltzy, I know you were once Catholic and you became an atheist and you've been playing around with all this shit. Are you ready to lead the team? Yeah, we're leading the team of lions. And we're going to invite those lions with sheepskin to just get rid of it. Right on. Rosie, we are lucky, lucky, lucky puppy. Plant-based lean meat ruins the brain. Go carnivore to utilize it all. That's it. 100%, 100% of the brain is fueled with fat. You do not fuel the brain with sugars. Sugars are glycosylators. They're critical for glycosylation, except plant sugars are foreign particles that want to take you down and give you a frown and then give you one of those doctors that are going to give you a drug, a dissection. And listen, I practice that medicine. I'm not chastising any doctors out there. I'm just looking at like what's the science of the human body? Why do we get fat? To fuel the mitochondria. That's as simple as that. Green smoothies. Soylent Green. Remember the movie Soylent Green? Plant-based lean meat, deadly. Free little bird. Every time we talk about our problems, we put another energetic coating of negativity around that problem. We make it bigger. Free little bird. Absolutely. What you want to do is you want to give your problems up to God, and you talk with God about, okay, God, I know this present, and we once called it a problem, is something that I'm going to sit back like a piece of artwork that looks like a piece of shit right now, but it's going to look like something awesome and amazing when I get done with it. And I'm grateful to you for giving me all of this every single day. God is good. God is great. Thank you. Thank you for this energetic moment. We make it bigger because we go to the therapist that want to keep you in post-traumatic stress disorder. You're just addicted. You got depression. You got depression. No, you don't. There's no got depression. I can't open you up and say, oh, I've removed the depression. My friends, you're depressed and down because you've been eating like a pig, cow, or sheep. And I know it sounds radical, but why not? Like, what do you got to lose, right? You might just become a lion on your way to God's work, right? To God's house, right? Awesome lion picture, isn't it? Jennifer Arnst. The lion's way every day. Erica Arntz, Erica Arntz, ARNDTS. We're on a little bit longer because I don't start my calls until 8. There's a little extra questions. I'm sorry I'm on a little long. You can hang out. You can move on wherever you want to go. It's all good. Awesome. It is, isn't it? Let's see, Erica. Let's see, Jennifer, the lion pick you have there would be perfect. Kiltz t-shirt, Carnivore, the Lion's Way. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get Malcolm. Maybe we can do the Lions. Get this, take a nice picture and put it on Kiltz shirt and the Lion's Way. DK. Right on. Kiltz the Carnivore. From Netherlands, BR, starting week 4 of Carnivore. Knees don't hurt. IBS is gone. So much energy. Shh. See, you don't have to preach this, but people are going to come up to you and BR, what the fuck are you doing? You look amazing. You look great. Like, wow, how'd this happen? Like, what did you do? And you're silent. They will learn. The sheep are curious about what the lions are doing. Right on. Had some great fatty Wagyu ground beef yesterday, and I'm feeling amazing this morning. Tia made Kiltzy some eggs and Alpine Wagyu strip steak in the morning. Oh my God, it was amazing and loved it. And then I had some at Mirbo, some oysters, some short ribs, and some scallops with butter. Amazing. Okay, I did have a piece of bread with a shitload of butter. See, I actually had butter with a teeny tiny piece of bread, and then I had my ice cream and chocolate cake with chocolate sauce. Oh my God. That was my heroin moment. Feeling great without my prescriptions anymore. I got one prescription for you. Read The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. It's so simple, right? We are the prophets of life, and you got to be it, right? Good morning, Cordelia from Albany, New York. Jennifer, I don't like Dr. Gundry or Birch. They are not honest. I they're good people. We love them, right? But we lions lead and sheep be the feed. And they're part of the sheep. Work with people IVF who have had an endometrial ablation with bilateral salpingectomies. Yes, I do, Jamie Smith. I do. CNY Fertility works with those that have had an ablation. We can help you. There are some risks, but we can still help and take care of you. We're here to do that for sure. Let's see, where are we? Miss Ellen Mellon, always know which voices in the wilderness are true. See, they crucified Jesus Christ. He didn't have a sword. He didn't make wars. He didn't, although it's been done in his name, but he did not. He didn't say you need a begging bowl or I'm sorry, you got to pay to come in. He was the one, but he was crucified. Let's see, Jennifer. Yes, I got to get Belinda Fetke on. In case anyone doesn't know, Seventh-day Adventist Church agenda is to ruin hormones. Again, the control way. Lions are, like we had lions as pets and they killed my brother, ate him. I don't know why. They weren't so nice. They kill a bear for killing a human. Like we're in their territory and they are wild animals that are carnivores. Like we're gonna sort of make we're trying to repent them and get them to change their ways. You see, Kiltz could be on 21st tallow better than lard. You know what? I don't know that answer. Some people may do better on tallow. Some people do better on lard. Lard does better because it's more liquidy at room temperature. Lard. Tallow's a little harder. Yeah. Cooper's Kitchen, exactly right. Thanks. I'm tired of telling people about how great Carnivore is. They're ruining my cost of ribeyes. Yes, but we're going to grow. We're going to raise more meat so that we can feed more lamb, and they'll suddenly, wow, another lion. I thought they were a sheep. They're lions all the way. But yeah, it is crazy, right? We're going to get Belinda Fetke on and Gary Fetke back on. Have a great day, carnivores. Thank you for stopping in. Jennifer, thank you. Have an awesome day. We'll finish up here. All the doc's advice, never totally 100% of it. Don't take my advice ever, by the way. You've got to learn on your own. That's it. You got to learn on your own. Genocide, jab killed most. JG, Angelina. I have inflammation is the killer. I have butter in my coffee. Add butter, add cream, 100% cream. Again, you'll move away from coffee as you go more carnivore, and your brain is now, okay, I'm done with that. I do it from time to time, but I minimize the way. It becomes, you see, when you have it from time to time, it becomes a treat. But you have it every day? Nah. Let's see who. Thank Andrew Carnegie, Big Crook. Again, listen, all of the big wigs that have made all of the stuff that we overuse in this world, right? We don't need it. Hunters, hard things every day. Ellen Mellon, hard things every day. Let's see. Some docs say not to eat near bedtime. Eat the meat, take a nap, rest and digest. Absolutely. Wellman 867. Love to start the day with a little Kiltzy in the morning. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Life is good and grand, I say. All you need is faith and hope. Hope is having only positive energy, and that's no dope. Have a great day, my friends. I'm going to go down the list real quick and make sure I get to everyone. Day 17 and I have a fever and vomiting whenever I try to eat. Yesterday, I said to do a fast, but doesn't the body need calories? DM, if you've got the extra fat, you've got the calories. Fasting is healing, and eat the bone broth, the bone marrow, but you need to rest and to heal. And you might need an antibiotic and a fungal antiviral, maybe. But if you simply eat the fat or rest and fast, it'll help. Again, the fat on our bodies, the fat on our booties and our bellies and our breasts and our, all around our bodies, and the visceral fat, that's the energy and all the minerals, vitamins, and all the building blocks of your body. You see, fat stores are just not fatty acids. Every mineral, vitamin, amino acid, simple sugar, and fatty acid cholesterol is there for you. in the famine. So you're not fertilizer fast. That's it. Isn't that simple? Play in the jungle gym. Be ye as little children be. That's it. Marvin Mallet, boots. Put your boots on. Kevin, let's see. No fruit. Fruit and vegetables will fry your toot, and you'll be tooting all day to the doctor's way, to the doctor's tent. Let's see. Kevin Offenberg, how you doing? The Daniel diet in the Bible was God wrong? Eat the meat the lamb's way. How come? What was that guy? Noah's Ark. Did he like take a bunch of plants, seeds? I think he focused on the animals. So there was meat, and then fertilizer to feed the animals, to feed the food that we eat. That's it. The Bible is a story. It's a great one. You got to read. You got to read the. Let's see. Oh, did I? What did I do? Oh, here it is. Neville Goddard's book, the Neville Goddard, the Deluxe Collection. Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added unto you. Find the cause of things, and you have found the secret of creation. You have heard it said that in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth, that all things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. No one questions the truth of the statement, but what one does want to know is, who is God and where is God located? In answer to the who, you are told, I am God, I am the Lord, I am hath sent me, the man Moses, unto you. As the location of God, you are told the kingdom of God is within you. Isn't that so simple? Spinach salad smoothies decades have made me sick. I had the same problems, Wellman, 87, oxalate dumping real. Sally K, if your symptoms like flu, but I think you should just go right through it. Adding back the oxalates, nope. Many carnivores get pregnant who couldn't before. And when you're pregnant, stay carnivore. When you get pregnant on carnivore, stay carnivore. Keto helps, but carnivore cures. Keto helps, carnivore cures. That's Kiltz's next book. Keto helps, carnivore cures. The Bible mentions anything about dinosaurs. And let's see, fossil fuel is from plants. Sorry, the plants own the universe. Great resource. Thanks, Steph. Thanks, Jennifer. Dinosaurs. Let's see. Glad Kiltz is against the grain. I love the grains. I love my grass and grain fed meat. I love them fattened up. I love the intramuscular fat, the retroperitoneal and the perirenal fat, the visceral fat. You got to eat it. 10 for let's see. Kevin Daniel diet was about not eating food offered as sacrifice to pagan gods. Acts feed us any of the food law. Check it out, Kevin. Wellman, I'll try it. Thanks a lot, my friends. Lost weight in this diet and truly amazed. You gain weight if you're too skinny. You lose weight if you're too fat. And again, obesity and fat causes zero disease. Zero. Sorry. He led me here every day, and you gain or lose depending on what you need to be. Right on. God knows the way. Lost fat, gain muscle. Again, look at my interview with Fred Hahn. He's really amazing. It's simple. Do just the weights. All you need to do. See, worries are whooshed away when you lift the weights and you do the walking in weights. Will whoosh away your worries. Whistle while you work, right? Muscle weights more than fat. I don't know that answer. Equal volume of fat and muscle, which weighs more? I guess you got to take away the bones. A pound of fat and a pound of muscle, which one weighs more? Be open. Our God's plan is always good around the globe. Welcome to Carnivore Community. Watch Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Baker, Dr. Chafee, Dr. Berry, the Carnivore 4, the Lion's Way. Kevin, how you doing? Well, man. Jennifer, let's see. We're finishing up. Not lose the fat while cooking the steak. You take the pan and you let the grease in it, and then you pour it in a bowl and you put it on the steak or you dip it in there. That's how I do it. See, I don't cook it on a grill. I put it under the broiler in a pan, heat from above, save the grease, and make sure you eat the grease. You got to eat the fat. I love fat. Skinny is dead. Men want curves, my friends. So women trying to be skinny on salad and smoothies and shakes, deadly. Sorry. Let's see how not to lose the fat while cooking the steak. It's it. Catch it in a pan. Yes, preach it, Kiltz. The kings and the queens of the world love themselves, and despite those, they rule. Poisoning is an egregious method of murder. Horrible and interesting. And we're reading this book about the world corrupted by sugar by James Walvin. I'll get it. Basically, the kings and the queens had no teeth because they were the ones that could afford the sugar. Then they made sugar cheap by enslaving human beings from Africa, and there you go. Now we're all as weak and meek as the kings and the queens, which are leading us in order to keep their coffers filled with that which was stolen from those workers in the world. Don't overcook, add tallow butter. See, I show my meat the fire. Okay, is this enough? Good. Slice it up. Raw is right. Raw is right. Happy Monday, mates. That the maybe keto flu. Watch Sally Norton on natural plant toxins. The predators and you and I be the prey. It's really so simple and crazy. It's so simple and crazy. Let's see. Watch Sally Norton. Sally Norton's a rock star. I'm going to get Sally Norton on for a talk and share the word on how fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts are killing us, and go carnivore. And don't forget barefoot. Be the barefoot way. All right. Let's see. I think Mrs. Ellen Mellon, it's the best thing we receive it when we believe it. That's what happened to me when I let go of the greens. The grass and grains will fry your brains. Ottoman, does fasting for days really flush the colon? Of course it does. You got to give it 5 to 7 days to really clean out the colon for sure. But some people, it takes longer than that because you got a lot of that fiber-filled stuff in your bowels and the microbes. But you got to go carnivore: fatty meat, salt water, bone marrow, bone broth, mineral water. That is it, Ottoman, for sure. The day with Aaron for all Greek yogurt, 10%, then added 1 to 5 refined sea salt and 6 DLs of water. Greek yogurt is sugar, by the way. You got to be careful. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. The Mighty Tribal Meeting is going to be run by Jake tonight, most likely at 7:30. We'll keep it the same time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I love you, my friends. Thanks for the hour and a half of power. Remember, do something good to someone that you maybe don't like, or you think they don't like you. Be kind, generous, and loving around the globe, and God will give you the very best. I love you, my friends. Take care. See you there. Delicious and fresh. Eat the fatty meat and minimize the yogurt